Donald Trump just canceled sending federal troops into San Francisco. It's good they won't be invading. The reason Trump changed his mind is terrible news. Trump explained his about-face by saying he'd talked with some friends in San Francisco who assured him things were under control. So what exactly might have Salesforce CEO Mark Benioff told Trump? Mark Benioff, long seen as a progressive billionaire, recently suggested using the National Guard to come and clean up San Francisco. Benioff's suggestion nearly destroyed his reputation in the liberal city. Benioff's Salesforce Tower is the largest and one of the most recognizable buildings in San Francisco. He didn't want it surrounded by protesters. He was born in San Francisco and has said, as a native, I guess I have rainbows on my heart. But as soon as the results of the 2024 election were in, Benioff became a Trump cheerleader. Benioff, who also owns Time magazine, put Trump's face on the cover as Man of the Year. So what could Trump get from Salesforce? Salesforce started as a software company. They're currently one of the world's biggest players in AI. Internal documents obtained by the New York Times suggest Salesforce pitched its AI capabilities to help ICE speed up recruitment of thousands of agents and process deportation tip line data much more efficiently. Benioff may give 1% of his company's profits to charity, and he may be friends with progressives like Salesforce spokesperson Matthew McConaughey. But bottom line, Benioff is a businessman, and he will ruthlessly protect his bottom line, and that means cooperating with the Trump regime. And for those of you who think, don't any of these CEOs worry about future Nuremberg trials? History tells us this is exactly how corporations behave under authoritarian power. In Nazi Germany, firms like Krupp, Siemens, and Bayer built weapons, used slave labor, and profited enormously. At the Nuremberg trials, the CEO of Krupp, the main supplier of Nazi weapons, was sentenced to 12 years, but after only 3 years, he was released. His wealth and business empire were returned to him so he could help rebuild the German economy under the Marshall Plan. Most German industrialists who collaborated survived and prospered. Today's tech CEOs, the Tims, Jeffs, Marks, Larrys, and now Mark Benioff, almost all of them will defer to an undemocratic force in power, and they will often actively participate in the regime's cruel and undemocratic plans in order to protect their own profits and power. So what can we do? We can boycott companies that enable authoritarians and support ones that don't, if you can find them. But so much of what we depend on comes from corporations that have already capitulated to Trump. But what we still have power to do is to keep speaking out, support candidates who do care about the people, and then vote. And right now, we need to do everything in our power to make sure we keep the right to vote. In California, that means vote yes on Prop 50. Like, share, comment, and follow me on all platforms.